This is Leon Sabelka, Sabelka Construction out in Goodyear, Arizona. I'm just doing a video here to show a game-changing product that's out there from Vesting LED. They start out primarily for use of flooring in commercial buildings and gymnasiums, but a lot of people are starting using it on furniture and cabinets. I've done a set of kitchen cabinets that I want to show at the end of the video, but right now I want to go through the hows and whys of applying the oil on there. I've gotten this information from the engineers themselves at Vesting as the proper way of installing the oil on. The oil itself is very thin, just like water. It doesn't take very much at all to apply on there. Just put it on as thin as you possibly can, but just to make sure all the surfaces are covered. You use just a standard paintbrush, preferably one that's a little stiffer rather than one that's real soft, because we're trying to have it go into the grain of the wood. One of the great parts about this is you only sand the wood to 120 grit because you want the pores open enough in the wood to accept the hot wax oil. So now after applying that, you come right away with a maroon Scotch-Brite pad, which is normally around 650 grit, and you work that material into the wood. You work it in until the amount of grain comes out that you want to show. It will start to fill up that Scotch-Brite pad, so you keep turning it and moving it around. And take a full pad and cut it into 6 pieces. You can go any direction with it. You don't have to go with the grain. So once you have it to where the grain is showing as much as you like, then you take a white Scotch-Brite pad and you wipe off the excess. And the idea is to keep wiping it until you don't see any more on the white pad, or very little. And that wipes off any excess that there is. A couple of the other benefits of this process is that, like I said earlier, you only sand 120 grit. You don't sand between coats. Between coats, you can do 2 coats on one side of the cabinet, then turn it over and do the other side right away. If you had a piece of furniture or something that you were doing, you could do that whole cabinet within virtually minutes, wrap it up in bubble wrap and send it off to somebody right away. So after you put this first coat on, you go over it with an LED light. This light is available from Vesting LED for $650. Once you put the light over it, it will cure in 1 second. So on the cabinets, I did a second coat on there. It takes probably only a 1/4 or a 1/5 of the material the second time around, but it'll get a lot smoother finish when you're done. Again, you put it on very lightly, just so it barely covers it back over again. So once you're done with that, you go through the same process of taking the maroon Scotch-Brite pad and rubbing it in. And again, going until you see the desired look of the grain coming through that you like. So again, once you've achieved the grain that you want to see through there, you bring the white Scotch-Brite pad to wipe off any excess. This particular color is called dark gray. We hit it with that light. Again, it cures in just 1 second. And that's all there's to it. This is completely finished. It's smooth as can be. And some of the great things about this product, it is absolutely 0 VOCs. So anybody that has asthma or a problem with, there's absolutely no smell whatsoever. It's 100% waterproof. You could put some water on here and it'll be there a year from now. It absolutely won't go through on the cabinets. It won't show any fingerprints. It's very durable. If you happen to somewhere along the line put a scratch in it or so, All you have to do is come back, hit it with a little sandpaper in that area, do the same procedure. Put a coat of that on just on that area, rub it in with the maroon and then the white Scotch-Brite pad, and it'll completely disappear. You won't be able to see a bit of it. So this is popware and a board it uses on any type of board or any kind of a grain, hardwood or softwood, it'll work. As you see, this is a full set of beautiful kitchen cabinets, easy to clean, won't leave fingerprints. Vesting LED currently has 25 colors available in matte and satin finish, which was used here. You can also check out on YouTube Cam at Blacktail Studio, who builds beautiful furniture and has gone to this finish exclusively.